What is up, everyone? What's up? This is the first of my 3 cats. Her name is Leia, Princess Leia. If anyone watches Star Wars, then they understand that reference. She's very fluffy, and she's the cutest of all. Well, enough of that. We got the bye week this week, so I'm gonna get on with the rest of the episode. I just realized we have pro reads. What?
NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the 49ers and the Jaguars, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville.
An offensive explosion.
Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Are in Florida, it seems.
Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. So here's the first drive.
Hey, and our defense stops him. Let's see what we got.
They are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open wing.
Yeah, we had a bye last week, so hopefully we got enough rest. So right away, got to go with the best formation. I feel like I always say this camera angle is awful. Press down on the D-pad.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Fights forward for only about a yard.
Got a yard, all right.
You look at this Jaguar defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And when those add up into big mistakes add up into points against you.
on third down, he'll drop to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is going to have
Kittle
the
gets the
Niners
first
down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Niners at 5-3 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months.
Looks like the box is
You know
stacked.
you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up.
It looks like he had a step on
But when
him.
you're going
I guess
up
I
against
was
a
wrong.
talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that
Dang,
double
it looks
coverage.
like Debo just got
Now
hurt.
we'll pause here for an injury, and it's Debo Samuel. He's the man in question right now who will need some attention. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got
A little
man
risky,
complete.
but
And he
got
is
the
going to
first.
have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And he returns it into
My
enemy
accuracy is
territory
horrible
down
on
the
that.
45
That was a good
yard
drive,
line.
too.
They brought the house
That won't
time
happen
on
again.
a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback.
Sheesh.
He's
Yeah, I gave him
hoping for
great
better
field
luck here
position.
on drive number 2. Of course, the first drive, he threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. And now starting again here.
Good to see
1st and
Debo
10.
back out there.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They have 3 people on the line of scrimmage. I'm going to run this again.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2nd and 1. Oh, and his early
That's crazy.
Continue. Here's another one intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off.
I had Kittle too.
He's piloted 2 drives so far, and unfortunately not very well piloted. Both led to interceptions. Now they're facing the deficit another time.
They got no one on Debo. This should be a touchdown.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Man open, that's Debo Samuel. And he's taken
They're coming out with this weird-ass
defense. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They'll set up to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And the Jags are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
I gotta relax a little bit here. Playing a little crazy.
And in this case, zone covered.
The bye hurt us.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well.
McCaffrey says he's hungry.
In this game. Now they got some
need him to bail me out
the running game struggled in the 1st half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll get him down.
Definitely have to do more of
Pickup
that.
of 8, 2nd and 2.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his 1st catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
And he'll get it down.
He fell forward for the 1st.
Here. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short
looks like the stretch plays
goes to one of those.
Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Looks like McCaffrey's tired, so I'm going to have to take over.
They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to
got it.
the 1st down yardage to the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he knocks the ball away.
That was another risky throw.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game
McCaffrey's
that the early jitters are
still tired,
gone,
though.
that they should now have some sense
Maybe
of
I should
continuity
see play action.
and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I'm sorry.
This
is going to have to be a really good
comeback. And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments and points of emphasis, their first drive.
Things unfortunately continuing to implode here.
We're going to have to go bombs away here. We got 4 picks. We got to balance it out with at least 4 touchdowns, right?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Connects with Kittle underneath. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets
I need
it
at
to
least
the
an
30.
F+.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he had a man
That could have been
running
another
free,
pick,
but he
too.
overshot him.
Accuracy
and
is
it's
just a problem.
incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for them so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game.
Let's try a screen
quick
pass here.
strike, a
Maybe
big
someone
play.
can get cooking.
But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
He was on
And he's
it.
going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be the 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he dropped it.
I just don't
And
have
that's
like
pretty
throw
indicative of the
power or
way this
accuracy or
one's
something.
gone. Well, this one
It's actually
winding toward a
green and throw.
conclusion, and how would you assess how the secondary is played?
But we just saw them take another shot downfield that was incomplete, correct?
Correct.
So my assessment is that if anyone's played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was the latest example.
Yeah, they've been solid. Really, the whole defense has been solid. Still pitching a shutout. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Almost another pick.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Back to throw again. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
This is wild. This defense is crazy.
It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been
This
on
is
the
what we
same
need.
surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown!
Gonna have to start scoring fast
Their
here.
6th touchdown of the season. And the Niners are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. The Niners set to take over on offense.
Wow. Going verts all the way here. Just gonna try to carve something up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to McCaffrey, complete. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it's knocked away. And
Don't have the throw power,
incomplete.
don't have the
And
accuracy.
they're at the point of the ball
Promise I'll
game
play
now
better
where
next
they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
They'll look to throw again. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he is caught. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he hauls it in.
Need a lot of miracles here.
Touchdown, San Francisco. Danny Gray, a 24-yard touchdown. And the 49ers get a bit closer. They'll look to throw. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score. So this will be a win for Jacksonville.
Definitely not a good game.
So much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses.
Gotta play
this
better
game,
next
no
week.
exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth
Really
operation
don't
in
like
this one,
losing
didn't they?
here, but,
Because you look at
I believe
every
we're 5 and
facet of
4,
the game,
so we must
they
press
handled
on.
their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them.
See y'all
That's
next
the
time.
type of game a coach is going to really